even though there are 10,000 reasons to say that we don't go, regardless, it seems that our journey is calling us to these places. There's more than enough reason for me to go, if not to make it so I'm the last one that ever has this disease. And ultimately for my cure, because I feel like it would break her heart if we were to give up now.
You talking to me? Because it probably would. Yeah, it probably fucking would. I say, yeah, it would. There's a little like cough, like it should be obvious, you know. And she says, if no one knows the answer, if you know of no one who knows the answer, then maybe we need to go where the answers are, find them ourselves. And that's the only reason I ask.
Are you talking to Eric for that?
Yeah, I'm talking to Eric. But kind of like generally, you know, they're both present, so...
Eric is just sort of like, I'm just a merchant. I've been to towns and villages and all kinds of places, but nothing that far north. I'm sorry.
Well,
deep side.
Then maybe the best information is those locations that you have visited, where they have at least mentioned and know a little bit more about the area that it seems our journey is calling us to.
Okay. Okay, so he can, if you guys give him a map, give you 6 locations.
Okay. I shall write them down.
You're going to do better than that. You're going to give me one of the names of the locations.
What do you mean?
Who's going to give a name?
You, Kestrel.
Me?
Maya. No, not Kestrel. Maya. I want a name of one of these locations.
I have to name the goddamn location?
Is it a grove?
No, it's not a grove. Simmer down.
No.
What is this? I am asking you guys, the players. Believe it or not, this is how the Fabula is supposed to work half the time.
You're asking me to make shit up.
Make shit up. Okay.
Okay.
These are a number of locations. I have no problem making up locations in the north. This is your opportunity to give me a couple of locations yourselves. You can come up with a fun name for a place, and then we can seed them up in the north someplace for when you guys go to visit up there.
Okay. All right.
If somebody else has an idea,
I'm
they're
gonna call
welcome
it.
to.
One of them will be called Varren Reach. So Varrenre Reach. Varren Reach.
All one word?
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
Then we can go across the bottom. Gunolf's one of the other places that he says. They're on the map. Do you need more time?
I'm coming up with something.
Does anybody else have one?
Maisie? What's a town name, Maisie?
Like in the world?
In the world, in the north,
in our world,
not in our world. Yeah, in the vast northern reaches, we're gonna name 6 towns. What's one of the towns?
John, you should know.
But no, it's not knowing. It's just you're making up a town name.
Make it up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I was trying to schedule a service for my car. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I thought this was a quiz to get more like money or something. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not creative.
Okay, so
Sean.
We're gonna keep passing it around.
So it's in the north, and the north is cold.
It's cold. It goes from like temperate forest up. Winterfell.
I've come up with Crystal Fort. Fort Crystal, one or the other.
Which one do you want it to be?
Mild Scandinavian influence up there, if that helps anybody. In terms of
mild. Yeah. Doug, is it Fort Crystal or Crystal Fort?
I like the idea of Crystal Fort more.
Okay.
Because then it's like, is it naturally formed or is it man or humanoid formed?
Okay. So that's two. Right now we have Barren Reach and Crystal Fort.
Snowhaven.
Windcrest.
Well,
and Windcrest.
We have
Windcrest.
I feel like that's a place from something else, but
is it?
Hold on.
Is it? I don't recognize it.
Maybe not. I must.
Windcrest, Texas.
There is a Windcrest.
It looks like a senior housing development in Colorado.
Okay, it's fine. I like Windcrest. Maybe
Snowhaven.
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 Not Winterhaven. Okay.
Nope, and not Winterfell, and not River Run.
I think maybe it's Wintercrest. That's the thing. No, I don't know what it's from.
I don't see that either.
Critical Role. Winter's Crest is in Taldor.
Ah.
Cool. Anyway, so I need two more.
All one.
Easy and
Horizon.
Was it?
Horizon.
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 Tor.
Horizon.
I would put it in Discord, but I can't do that.
Okay, so
right, because there's breakdowns.
CorYza.
Yep.
Cool.
Coriza.
Trafalgar.
Trafalgar?
Trafalgar. I'll spell it. It's on one of my roommate's posters.
Okay, give it to me.
T like Tom, R-A-F like Frank, A-L like lemon, G-A-R.
G-A-R.
I guess
that's a really cool name.
In South Africa.
Okay.
Cool.
That's a bit British.
I like it.
Sweet.
Okay, we've got Trafalgar, Horizon,
Scandinavian,
Snowhaven, Windcrest, Crystal Fort, and Barren Reach.
Well, if it's going to be like real life, then Trafalgar needs to be on the coast.
I think it's in the safari.
It's in the safari? There's a place called
Or the Serengeti.
Serengeti, okay.
I don't fucking know.
Amazing.
Okay. Okay, so we have 6 places. I will work with Maya to put them on the map. That's what we will do. So obviously they're not on there yet. And even if I knew where they were on the map exactly, I can't have it updated instantly. But he does give you 6 places that you guys can now go to up in the north when you finally get up there. And Doug, did you make note of the scarf that he gave you?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Currently, I believe you're the only one with trade points, so you're the only one that can make use of it.
Yes, and I have the real treasure skill.
It was a gift for you anyway.
Thank you. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, Jason, Eric.
Jace Eric?
You guys you're always for those who can't read it, the handmade scarf is when you gain 1 or more trade points via the real treasure skill, which is that thing Doug's always trying to do where he says, did I help a person in need or make a community better? Then he also gains 1 Fabula point. So
it's a shame I didn't do it this time because I didn't have the item in hand.
Would you say we help people, by the way?
Yeah. Would you? Because I could use the Fabula point at
I'm
least.
trying to remember if I did this for you guys last time.
I don't remember. It doesn't matter. You're doing it now.
I feel like I will give you. You're allowed to use the real treasure skill in this session. Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm filled up on my points, my trade points.
Sure, I'll just say to Eric, well, thank you for your help. Even though you couldn't give us the answers we needed, this is still something.
And he nods and he just goes, just be careful up there. I know I've said it already, but it isn't just this sickness and all of that. I don't know what you know of the North, sir. Still haven't given him your name.
No.
But
he won't.
He won't. And he says, but things have been very bad these last couple years. It's why I moved south of the wall. Normally, the two peoples of the North, those of us that, I don't know what you know of our kind, but we wolf folk live in the image of our two gods, brothers of the hunt, as it were. There's the lone wolf and the packmaster. One of them is, we work together. We strive to build, to be better, to use our unity to accomplish whatever we need to be better as a whole than alone. Then there are those of the lone wolf. They pride themselves on their personal strength and what they can accomplish, what they can take for themselves from others, because only the strongest is the most fit. Together, we are both different parts of the whole. At least it's how it's always been. It may sound, well, a lot is said about our kind north of the wall, but it's made sense for us. They raid us, and we defend ourselves. We grow, and we trap, and they stalk, and they take, and they raid. When they take from us, they kill some of our own, and we can survive and continue to grow from there so that they can hunt us later. And when they attack us, we kill some of their own, and that's what they can't take. Their own numbers are thinned, and they can survive. It is the way that we do things. There's a balance to it, although some call us savages, or a number of things about how we live our lives. But it works for us. It did, I guess. Things have gotten bad up there in the north. Those that worship the lone wolf have gotten cruel, I guess would be one way to say it. They don't kill just to eat or to live or to survive. They kill to kill. It's a bloody thing.
Oh, no.
They're
wrathful?
It is no longer a good thing, a good place. The cycle between the two tribes, the two brothers, seems sick. Be careful up there. The raiders have gotten worse, and not all of them are to be trusted.
Okay. I got a bad feeling about that.
Thank you for letting me know. It seems to be happening a lot these days, and the world is becoming more and more dangerous. I know that's the thing that everybody always says that is happening with the world, but it seems to be happening all so fast.
I thought maybe I had escaped it coming down here south of the wall, but
it just seems like you found a different type of tragedy, I think, down here. Thank you for letting me know. I suppose I should properly introduce myself to you. My name is Gunnulf, and I'm descended from one the one person from the Lone Wolf and one person, Wagner and Eloise. And then they had a daughter.
Because you are a child of both tribes, then.
Yes, both tribes. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes. And they had a daughter who was my mother, and she also had the wasting disease.
I see.
And so, in many ways, I take this journey to honor her and to do what I can for everyone going forward that I'm the last. So.
Well, perhaps then the future of our people is in good hands, Gunnulf. I wish you all luck in this journey. I wish I could say I had the fortitude to make it myself, but this place seems nice, this town.
This place is very nice. I grew up here.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a violent place, is it?
Hardly. The farmers are well trained to be able to defend themselves from the various beasts, but they are not violent people.
I see. Perhaps I will stay for a while then.
Yeah. Set up shop. Just don't become too much of a business rival.
And
or maybe do. Keep me on my toes.
Cool.
I see.
That's only if you can stick around long enough. So maybe we should.
I'm joking. Yes, I'm joking. Yes, stay as long as you like. Say hello as you get to learn know people. Be sure to say hello to my brother Kizif, and he will heartily welcome you to the area.
He goes, I look forward to meeting him.
Mm-hmm.
Before we dip out, because it seems like our conversation is coming to an end, I will just ask him one last thing. Say, hey, Eric, I know you've given us a lot of things, but I kind of point at that wolf totem in one of his bags that you had said that he had.
He's got a couple.
He's got a few.
They don't look exactly like the one that you had, but they are effectively the same kind of totem, if that makes sense.
I see you got a lot of those carvings there. Could I have one?
Of course. Take whichever you'd like.
And I'm gonna grab the wolfiest wolf-looking one that I can find.
Okay. So most of them depict multiple wolves all working together because as a follower of the kind of the Packmaster himself, that tends to be what he reveres.
Does he have any from the Lone Wolf?
He doesn't. I mean, as much as I'd love to say that he's over here being authentic to the totality of his people, maybe the closest you'd get that depict them is the two of the brothers, sort of like it's sort of like a cycle, like many wolves work, like almost like a swarm of wolves, sort of like many heads chasing one large like wolf, so to speak. So like there's the singular being, and then the many kind of working back and forth. But it seems like maybe his experience with the other tribe has not gone well per se. Yeah.
Does he have one that's like got like a strong wolf-like leaderish figure with a bunch of other ones sort of clustered around it?
There's one that probably looks very fitting. It's they're wood carvings, so they tend to be a bit more geometric in shape. But it's basically, it looks like it would be one singular wolf, but where like a mane would be, there are lots and lots of like wolf heads kind of around it, smaller
perfect.
wolf heads. Yes. So it is almost like one of them leading a whole pack, and they are sort of one. So yeah.
I'd like that one if that's okay.
Of course. And he gives it to you.
I take it. Yeah, I said, thank you. I hope you find peace here.
And he goes, me too. Thank you.
Off we go. I'm going to pocket my wolf totem.
Okay.
A shiny.
A shiny.
I needed to collect a shiny. I needed to collect one, and I needed to do it without stealing. People are getting very tired of that behavior.
Good job. You've learned how to ask for the item that you want to steal. Yeah.
Yes. I didn't steal it, though. So it's okay.
So with you two talking, at some point the kobold comes back, and he has a case with him when he does. Does anybody, gosh, who's like the most approachable of all you guys, or like what are you doing?
Probably Gunnolf or Kestrel. I would, maybe Albus, Tiger Boy.
I don't know. People are suspicious of Albus. Gunnolf is tired. Kestrel is
I'm just the
pondering over
nicest
shiny.
looking girl.
The
You know?
kobold might have killed my dad.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
I was thinking Rosalind or Marie, but.
So he'll approach Marie, and there's a reason. He's not approaching Albus because he might have killed his dad. He thinks he did. And Gunnolf and Kestrel are busy talking to Eric currently. So he will approach the anchorite, and he just says, excuse me, miss. I wasn't sure who to give this to, but you are an anchorite, so you must know something of technology. I kept a number of traps and things outside of the town before we were forced to run. These are some of them. They are not as dangerous as the others, but I hope that they will serve you and your companions well if you are going back to that place. And he kind of gives you a crate, kind of sets it down and flips some like little latches on it and opens it. And you can see, I'd say that you're familiar enough that you can recognize what appear to be grenades of a sort. And they are grenades that seem to, he kind of picked ones up and demonstrates kind of how it's to be used. I'll plop it in chat. It is a plop, plop, plop.
Weapon? Oh, okay.
No, it is an accessory. They are flashbang grenades, and you basically have to use an elemental shard. That's where you spend 2 item points to do like 10 damage of an elemental type that you want to another creature. That now also dazes them when you do it. So if you guys spend 2 item points, you can daze another creature if you want. And basically you would just take what little elemental shards or geodes, things like that, you would put them in the flashbang, sort of seal it back up, like prime it, throw it, and it'll sort of do like an elemental flash to it. So it'll do some
like that.
And it'll daze.
I actually feel that fits most good with the geologist portion of the.
I have all the.
I guess that's true. That's
cute. Nice.
So now your rocks do extra special things.
Yeah. No, Sharp is, very grateful for the gift, and is, is grateful and really, really happy that he's doing okay and that we were able to help him out.
And he just sort of says, I hope I hope everything turns out all right for your friend, the tiger folk. And tell your wolf friend that I appreciate his words. I'm going to try to make better things, but I hope these serve you well. And he kind of closes the case up and pushes them forward. And then he kind of gives you a bit of a little bow, and he goes, well, I'll be on my way now. And then he kind of starts to scurry off, kind of hesitantly and then more quickly.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right. Well.
Okay.
And then we all meet up. I actually don't know that.
Eventually, you guys all get back together.
Yeah.
Okay, you're all there. What do you guys want to do? You're gonna buckle down for the night, get some sleep, go back to the inn. What are we doing?
Yeah. Well,
Camp activity.
I guess we should get some sleep, or rest, or it's like. And I look up at the sky. The sun's still up.
Sun is still up. It's like maybe 3-4 o'clock. I don't know. Like we're.
So we could go and rest and prepare for the long journey, or I don't know, check out some of these shops and see if there's anything that could aid us. But I guess we're done here, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you guys settle down for the night. Are you guys? Is everyone just going back to the inn? I guess player to player, like GM to players. Do you guys want to kind of role play through a lot of this stuff, or are you guys just interested in setting out tomorrow morning? We can do your rest activities, and we can prep all that. If there's any kind of late night conversations or things that you want to do amongst each other, we can do those. Yeah. What do you guys want to do here?
Do we want to look at the shops and see if there's anything, or we just want to like chill and do our
we need to
camping
take
conversations and go?
We need to take Albus to Velvet Boutique.
Yeah. Are you in the mood for that?
I wonder what that is.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, after everything that happened,
Stop it time.
I don't think I'm in the mood as Kestrel to do any of that.
Yeah, it's hard
So
because it's like the RPG thing where it's like a fun side quest, but like the world is on fire. Like I think
yeah, my whole hometown is burning. I just found out my dad's probably dead. I'm not in the mood to like, go and.
We're just not in the mood for any of that. Let's go back to the tavern and
I'm down for the
have
tavern.
a nice meal and gather ourselves, maybe cover some things together or go to sleep, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I think that's good.
I will probably get Wolf to support this larger man because I am not going to carry you around the whole time, gun off.
That's fair.
Wolf, could you please carry Gunoff back to the tavern? He's very weak right now, and he needs help.
Of course, Wolf will give you a piggyback ride.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Gunoff just is sitting there up there like a little child. Yay! Not quite. This is not Gunoff, but you know, if I was Pickle, yeah.
Oh, Pickle! Pickle.
If Pickle was up there.
Yeah.
So, what kind of camp activities would you guys like to do for the night?
I don't know. Let me look at what I got.
I can always roll to get more ingredients, but that always comes with a chance of
Another fight.
an encounter.
You can't make these decisions in fear of what may happen.
Fine.
Wants to go.
I will roll my d6.
Encounter wouldn't even be terrible, anyways.
4! Yay, no encounter.
Great.
I get 3 ingredients of random tastes.
Yep.
Hooray.
Well, I have this cool gambling thing that Rosalind gave me, and I kind of want to do that, but I don't know how to do that while remaining in character.
That's directed at Roz. I have bad news for you about her going out tonight.
Yeah, I don't think that you want to do that. I don't even know if Kestrel wants to do that. Fuck. I think we're just gonna have to put teaching time on hold because nobody's in the mood. I'm gonna go do my meditation thing where I just kind of chill out by myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang out at the bar area and get a drink before bedtime.
Yeah, I actually think I'm probably gonna go out into the woods and do my sort of meditation thing. I'm actually gonna go out into the wilderness and sort of try to make some sort of inner peace connection with my kin spirit. But I'm just gonna kind of dip out and go be in the woods.
Do you say anything to anybody, or do you just leave?
I'll probably, make sure Gunolf gets it back okay. And I will look to Wolf and I'll say, I'm gonna go try and get more closure with my kin spirit. Try to make contact. So I'll be off. But what?
Do you want someone there, or
you could be there, I suppose, but you look like you need some rest.
I was gonna say, are you going to stay awake?
Oh, she's meditating.
I still want to. Could I use rest? Sure, but would I rather rest or be there when my friend needs me? I think you know the answer to that.
I'm gonna kind of put my hand over his and say, you should rest now, but when we're on the road, I want to try something, and I think I need your help for it, so you can help me then.
Okay.
Is that okay?
That sounds perfect.
Okay.
Come, young pup. And Wolf will grab you and take you back to your room.
And yeah, I'm gonna just sort of relay that I'm going to go and fuck off into the woods, basically to these guys, but I don't really announce it to the rest of the class.
Okay.
And I just kind of go out.
So, meditate, gather, daydream from Sharp.
I'm doing the same thing, which is, daydream. Trying to figure out why I've been so irritable lately. But I think I know why. But, trying to get back to where I feel more in control.
Okay.
Maybe you need to eat something.
Yeah, maybe you're just angry.
Hey, Steve is
Gunolf just kind of
hungry.
took the meat that I made and just kind of kept it to himself.
A Snickers.
Yeah.
I have 2 camp activities, but I character-wise, I don't know how well I'm doing as far as doing either one of them.
Go to sleep!
Mm-hmm. That is a camp activity, and he doesn't do that.
Don't be burning the midnight oil right now. Swear to God.
It's either burning the midnight oil or making a piece of armor or weapon.
That sounds like the same thing.
Yeah,
are those not the same
thing?
They are not the same thing. The midnight oil just adds more points to projects, a lot of points to projects, and the other camp activity is like the where's my screens? Camp activity. The other one is the camp forge. Which I can't do necessarily yet because I feel like we haven't made enough progress on the god thing yet. So,
okay,
maybe it is a few little tiny project at a piece here, at a piece there, and
you fall asleep at your desk.
Yeah.
Okay. Rosalind?
Probably skipping a camp activity.
Okay. Rosalind's like, boom. Fuck this. Okay. So, you guys sleep soundly for the night. It's probably at least in the last day, the most restful sleep. Gonald, did you take your pill before you went to bed? You started working?
I don't think so. I think we're leaving that for on the road.
Okay.
Do I hear anything in my sleep?
I mean, God, you're almost so tired. Roll me a willpower insight.
Willpower insight. Both D8s. It's a crit. Interrogate. There it is. Or should I persuade you? Well, it was nearly a crit.
It was almost a crit.
At 7 and an 8.
Okay. So you do as you dream. You find yourself sort of back in that place. You're drawn in by the tang, the pinging of metal on metal, the sounds of the forge, and you find yourself standing before this workbench in a workshop that almost seems to be made out of projects itself. The walls are just all these different things that were cast aside and have fused together almost like it's almost like a workshop made out of like a refuse pile. Like the way the Iron Throne is melted swords, this is a grand workshop of pieces of everything that you can imagine all fused together. And this great burning forge, this massive burning thing, is just being tended to by this small little wizened reptilian creature, and it just sort of waits for you at the forge. What do you try to build there?
Approach, and I'm sure the god can see how ragged I am from such an eventful day. But as I approach, I sit there. I take the hammer and I spin it in my hand for a while. And I put the hammer down and I go back to the project table. If there's like a table, and I'm gonna sit there.
Your dream, there is a table.
I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna see if I can draw something up. Because in all of my time making armors that work with necromancy and all of that, I'm getting more and more familiar with the way that symbols and magicry works, and I use that to the same effect with my the Magispheres, so that they can cast spells for me. They have symbols in there and everything. I'm like, and I sit there and I try to come up with a way that I can quickly reconfigure something so that it can be applied with like a strike of a weapon, or it can be stamped onto armor or something of that effect. And like it's still piecing together things in the mind of like, how would this work? And as long as the god has like an idea, give her like the pencil to see if she could scribble something of like maybe it goes like this way or something like that. But something to the effect of, I want to be able to quickly reconfigure magical symbols.
She does not offer any assistance.
No assistance? Okay.
No assistance. She merely watches to see what it is that you come up with.
It's like, I don't know if I'm ready to build this up yet. But maybe this is where we go with this. And I want to make it unmistakably from me that this is my artistry. This is everything that I put together. This is undeniably me. And so I'll spend like a few more, I don't know how many hours it seems to pass in this dreamscape of like coming up with what is Gunnulf's signature in terms of all this spinning thing. What is the one thing that doesn't change, that is undeniably that this is me?
What is that thing?
Just he's got the Scotty and Eloise sign, but those are in name. So maybe it is a stylized paw. It's like, this is the reason why I'm doing everything. This is my stamp on the world. This is the curse. This is the blessing.
Make me like a double willpower check here.
Double willpower.
Yep.
That's one of the things that's not on here. All right. Roll. Whoop. What does it say? Doubles. I can spend my. Oh wait. I can also do one more Fabula point for that one, and do it again.
Yeah, you're almost at the 5,000 that we need to do.
That's right. Just 22 more.
Yes.
So maybe I didn't have quite the right design in my head or whatever. A small mistake on the page. Let me figure that out and roll it again. Okay. So we get a 3 and an 8.
So, as you were trying to find this symbol, this thing, the little wizened creature sort of just watches you work. And to a certain, as she does, you kind of settle on this symbol. And you seem pretty proud that you've figured it out what it is. And you finally get the design right? You're scribbling it on like this piece of paper. You've got it down. And as you're sort of like, this is it. I've got it. She comes over, looks at it, and just extends her own little hand, grabs the paper, and just crumples it up, and then walks over to the forge and just throws it in there. And it just into nothing. And then she kind of walks up over to you, and she just sort of points at you, right where your heart is. And for a second, you almost feel this like burning sensation. And you almost look, it's like it hurts, but it doesn't. It's hot. And you look down and you see that the symbol that you put in there almost seems singed red hot like an iron where your heart would be.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that feeling, that heat that wakes you up. You're not sure what that means?
No, could mean anything.
But everybody wakes up the next morning. You know, the crows.
I slept in nature.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nice.
You meditated until you fell asleep out in the wild.
You slept in nature all natural. No, not quite.
Who knows? You know, maybe I did.
Maybe you were the bird out there for a little bit.
I'm not brave enough to do that yet.
Oh, okay.
But Kestrel, when you wake up, you notice that Wolf is not too far from you as well.
Okay.
He's kind of leaning up against a tree, like with his back to it, with his head down, kind of sleeping. And as you kind of stir from your sleep, he kind of wakes up as well.
Well, it's a good thing I wasn't naked.
That would be bad.
It's family, all right.
Yeah,
Anybody...
it's close though. So I kind of sit up with a bit of a jolt, and I realize he's been there the whole night, and I go, "Oh, I guess I fell asleep."
Yes, I went to check on you earlier, Kestrel, and you'd fallen asleep out here.
Yeah.
I kept an eye on you, but you were okay.
Well, that's good. And I just kind of, I had taken my shackles off at night, because that's what I do. I've given less focus to that aspect, but I'll pick them up and I will put them back on as I do, you know, when I do this.
Mm-hmm.
And I will confess to him, I needed to be in nature. I needed to connect. I don't know how to do that yet, except to try to be more like how her spirit would like to live. And Wolf, I came to a realization when I was in that dream. A very terrifying one. She ignored me once. When I needed her to help face the terror that had been plaguing their minds, she ignored me, and I needed her. And it made me realize that I don't know if I can help these people without her. I don't know if I can fix their problems or protect Albus from curiosity trying to get its way in. I don't know if I can save people suffering from terror. I don't know if I can protect my friends if I don't reconcile with her. I don't know if I can do it. And as much as I am afraid of the memories she keeps, of the things she's protected me from, of absorbing that and feeling that in myself, of being that the monster they made me into. I know I have to try, because I don't think I can do it without her. So I just thought maybe I'd stop trying to be a girl, a human, for a little bit and try to get in touch with her spirit out here.
He nods as you tell him all this, and he sort of says, "Well, little bird, I know I would be nothing without my kin spirit. I am Wolf. We are Wolf. I do not know what I am without it. It and I are the same. We have been, for all that I know. I cannot pretend to know what it is you go through, but I think you have the right of it. When I need to get close to Wolf, I hunt. I take to the woods, and I do as he would. I hunt. I take in the scents around me. I find the tracks and the trails, and I run them down as he would want to."
And Kestrel perks up at this. She sort of sits up, dusts herself off, and kind of hangs on his every word because she has forgotten how to be like that. And she says, Could we do that this morning, Wolf? Could we hunt together?"
"Good, little bird, but..." And he kind of leans in and puts a hand on her shoulder, and he says, "But for it to be as it should, for you to be what you are, you cannot be on the ground like this."
Well, I meditated last night. I can ignore the fucking enrage. Okay, maybe I'll try it. I can. Okay. Do you... I spent some time meditating, trying to feel that connection. Do you... I could try to, be in control. Doesn't sound confident at all.
You sound... I'm very in control.
But you would stop me if I did anything wrong, right?
He nods, and he goes, "My concern would be us being seen around here. But I think there is wisdom, Ursir's wisdom in your words, Kestrel. I think you cannot help your friends without your kin spirit, and for that you must be as they are."